All right, guys, we are going to continue with our Marvel Photopea thing that we've been doing while we build bridges. What we're going to do today is add Iron Man to your Danny Hulk. So on our canvas page, whether you're a Star or Voyager, doesn't matter, there's going to be a picture of Iron Man on here. And we're going to do the same thing we did last time where we hold our finger down on it, save it to our photos. I'm going to open a new tab and go to photopea.com. And this is where there's a new step. Since Photopea is an online program and it doesn't save any of your previous things, we have to open it from our computer. So we're going to choose this middle one, open from computer, and choose files. It can't be photo library because we need our Photoshop file from last time. So choose files. I'm going to go to my recents, and here's my marble. So I'm going to pick that one and say open. And it brings it in. So I've got my Danny and my Hulk. You guys probably haven't merged your layers yet, so I'm guessing over here you probably have a Hulk and then you have a Danny head that aren't combined. So I'm gonna make a fake one real quick. So let's say I have my two layers here. What I want you to do, hold your shift button on your keyboard and choose both layers so that now they're like a dark gray. And then I want you to merge your layers. So merging them means, hey, I'm done editing these. I want them both to be one piece instead of two. So right now I've got two layers here. They're both selected. I'm gonna go up to layer. And I'm gonna choose to merge layers, which is kind of near the bottom of the menu. So I choose merge layers, and now I've only got one layer. My Danny head and my Hulk body are now one piece. Next step, we're gonna go up to File and say Open and Place, just like we did last time. I'm gonna go to Photo Library, and this time I'm gonna choose the Iron Man that I just saved. I'll hit Add. My Iron Man comes in. You can see that Iron Man comes in with a white background. Just like before, we're gonna use that magic wand tool. And we're gonna start deleting. Oh, forgot to rasterize. Layer, rasterize. Now I'll hit my delete. Iron Man's background is gone, but at the very bottom of Iron Man, he's got a little text. It says 54.jpg. I'm gonna grab my eraser tool and just kind of knock that out of there. Mine seems to think I have something weird selected. I'm gonna try that again. I'm actually gonna make my eraser a little bigger so I don't have to be so exact with it. There we go. And see how I can't erase Hulk? That's how I know I'm on the right Iron Man layer over here, is because I can't erase Hulk. I can only erase Iron Man. Okay, now that he's on there, I'm gonna kind of shrink him a little bit, and I'm gonna put him up near the top of the screen. And I have to make copies of him. Now to make copies, I have two choices. I can right click, or I can do Command C, Command V. Nope, Command C, Command V is not working right now. So I'm gonna right click. That's not working on my iPad either, so I'll just go up to layer and I'll say duplicate layer. Now I can see over here now that I have two Iron Man layers, but it only looks like one over here, and that's because they made a duplicate, one directly on top of the other. So now that I know they're there, I'm gonna kind of slide it to the side a little bit. And I can see I have two Iron Mans and that I didn't get rid of a top line of white. So before I do anything else, I'm gonna come back in with my eraser. I'm gonna very carefully get rid of that line of white. I'm gonna do the same thing on the original layer. All right. So now I've got two Iron Mans. On my new one, I moved him down to the side so that like the first Iron Man's hand is almost near his shoulder and his foot's kind of near his knee. That's how I decided how to line them up. And then I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna go layer duplicate. Move that one over. And mine are kind of close together right now. I wanna make them a little, I wanna be able to add a 4. So I'm going to move them a little bit more. give myself a little more space. Duplicate my last one. So I've got 4 Ironmans, and it's okay that he's a little off the screen. Now, right now, they're just 4 twins of each other, right? They all look the exact same, but what I need to do is make it so that it looks like he's flying in from this bottom left corner and finishing his fly up here on the top right. So I'm going to actually fade each of these other Ironmans to make them look like they have kind of zoomed into existence, and it's just giving a tracer of him. So this top Ironman, he's going to stay at 100% of opacity. And opacity means how dense the picture is, kind of. So my second one in line, he's right here. I'm going to come over here to opacity, and I'm going to change that one down to 80%. And you can see he got a little lighter. Then I'm going to go to my third one. He's going to be at 60%. My fourth one is going to be at 20%. Or I'll probably go 30. 20 is a pretty big drop. So now you can see that the Ironman kind of fades into existence or solidifies into existence as he goes across the page. Once you're happy with your 4 or 5 Ironmans, no less than 4, please, we're going to merge those layers as well. So I'm going to hold my Shift button and click on each of these layers so they all get gray together. And then I'm going to go up to Layer and say Merge. And here they all are put together. That's your job for today, is to make sure that not only is your Hulk and Danny put together as one layer, but you've got at least 4 Ironmans as another layer as well.